business isn't the greatest right now. There's so many people that are losing their jobs and getting cut hours at work right now, and they're coming and trying to do these kinds of jobs because it's the only money and revenue they can get. My name's Justin Zemlyansky. I'm from Minnesota originally. I've lived in LA the past 12 years, and one of the things I do now is deliveries on a bicycle. I unfortunately have diabetes, which is one of the reasons why I do this on a bicycle. I've lost a lot of weight, but I still have diabetes, which means I'm technically immunocompromised. So it could be worse for me if I get it. I'm at high risk just because I come into contact with so many people. I come into contact with the workers at the restaurant. I grab the bags. I hand the bags to other people. Sometimes people will touch me when I'm handing the bags. It happens. Like, if I were to hand you a bag right now, sometimes you'll grab it on the handle and, your finger will touch mine. That's risk right there. Unfortunately, we live in a tip-based culture doing this job. So if you're not tipping, I'm making $2, $3 an order sometimes. If I'm waiting at the restaurant for a few minutes for the order, and then I'm waiting for you to answer your door or go through your apartment building or whatever else, plus find parking or lock up my bike, it takes more time. And when you break that down, say if I'm making $3 an order, let's just say that's what it is. $3 times 15 minutes times 4, because there's, for an hour. 3, 6, 9, 12, maybe an hour, maybe less. It could be 9 an hour. And that's only when it's busy. When it's not busy, I have my phone apps on right now and they're obviously not ringing. I think the most I've done in a day was about 30. I don't normally do that. I can usually do 15, 20 in a day. The past couple weeks, I've been getting around 10 to 12 a day. And you would think people are ordering more, but they're not. Everybody went, they stocked up on groceries. People are at home, they're cooking or watching YouTube and learning how to cook. And people are worried about their finances right now. They're not trying to order food. I have bills to pay. Not all of my bills are going to be nice and friendly and say, hey, you don't have to pay us for X amount of months. Even if the government orders them to. I have to work. When I'm doing this on a bicycle, it is physically demanding. This is manual labor. I'm not sitting in a car. I am manually going through these hills and through these turns and dealing with cars and traffic and pedestrian traffic just to bring food from point A to point B. I have had restaurants in downtown tell me, no, you can't use our bathroom. And my argument to them usually is, don't you want me to wash my hands though? And it's only worked a couple times. But most of them are like, sorry, right now with the current circumstances, you cannot use our restroom. Yes. Everybody's trying to kind of watch their spending, and they're taking advantage of the delivery platforms giving free deliveries right now. And they're like, oh, it's free delivery, so I'm just paying what I'd normally pay, and maybe they'll tip $1. A lot of people don't tip. That's a thing. Sometimes they're coming from across the city to get to that restaurant that's 10 blocks away from you. Please tip your drivers. Or we need these app companies to pay us better so we don't have to ask for tips. Really. I haven't had a sync. This whole time we've been talking, my apps have been on. The only notifications that I've gotten are texts from friends. One of them does deliveries and they're saying I'm bored.